So United kill.
No,
Yeah.
we got fucking beat.
Have you got Brentford?
We've got a Brentford.
I think we're alright on wheel that. The camera's moved, but. Okay.
Derby, come on. Don't worry about that.
Patrick, we lost 3-1
Oh, you big doggy.
to Brentford.
It's time
What
to
is-
go.
As a great man once said, it's time to go. What did you? I mean, what do we think? Is there anything left for Amorim or not?
It's one of them where, like, I think they probably will stick by him. I don't
Well,
really know
I
what
think
they
you-
are seeing that I'm not, because I can't see any patterns of play.
I think you said it perfectly. It's been that bad. When's endgame?
Yeah.
Because if you flirt with relegation for 34 games, how do you sack someone?
Yeah.
Other than just get relegated. Do you know what I mean? So I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't know what. I don't know what it looks like. Honestly.
I thought as well today that we would come out firing. I genuinely thought we would win. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I thought, like, there's something in the team. I saw a bit of fight against Chelsea. I thought there was some patterns of play, maybe starting. And then I watched it today. I was like, no patterns of play.
Yeah. From
He's changed the first 11 again for no real reason other than just to change
There
it.
seems to be that first 7 to 10 minute rush for United where things look quite neat and then it just goes downhill.
How much?
If you don't score in that 10 minutes, that's it.
Then it's just Armageddon hits, and as soon as the other team scores, it just seems to go from bad to worse. And then United's lack of creativity going forward, there's little to nothing.
I think the best way of saying it is you spend 200 million on the front three and don't score. And
you buy 50 goals, obviously previous season, and you get one in return.
One. Yeah.
So where do you look? You've got to simplify this. That if you boil it down to what you just did, you go, well, look, Cunha was better at Wolves, Sesko was better at Leipzig, and Wemo was better at Brentford. So it's like, right, now who is the denominator? The common denominator, it's going to come to a point where even the most positive of Amorim in supporters are going to be like, we've got to admit to this being an issue now. It's not getting better.
No.
Let's just get to the main thing, the midfield, right? He rejected 100 million for Bruno Fernandes to play him in centre midfield. He's played him in every single game, every minute of every game. It's not working. What if he stays, Patrick? What does he do now?
Well, he won't change a single thing. What are you asking me? What he will do?
Yeah, if he stays,
what I would do.
because
he won't change a single thing.
I can't sit here and go, what would Ollie do? Because I don't know Ollie's going to be in charge in a week.
No.
This Amorim could easily take charge of Sunderland. He could easily take charge at Liverpool. We don't know the end game.
Well, the argument is like, what would you do if you were a United coach? You would go, right, well, I'm going to go 4-3-3. Personally, is what I would do. I would be getting.
Yeah.
I would get Emmanuel on the pitch.
It's the ultimate get out of jail.
Yeah.
I'd be looking to get some sort of control in games. But he's never going to do that.
Well,
so there's no point talking about what I would do.
Yeah, no, I know. But that's the thing of what when you say what would he do?
He
isn't
won't
going to do
change
anything.
it. No.
So
he can't play Casemiro because he's got a ban. So it will be Ugarte, Bruno against Sunderland.
Yeah.
It will be.
How does Mainu get on the pitch under Amorim? Because there's no midweek games. We're out the Carabao.
Unless you're getting beaten, he gets on today.
I think that's a grim situation. It's like you look at Mainey when he's coming on against City. It's like just help a fight a losing battle.
Yeah.
Like, come on, don't even throw him on. I don't see the point. And
This is
he did well against City.
It's basically don't let the fire get any bigger.
This is a really interesting point from Bib Sara here, right? So he's saying if he stays, we're going to get relegated. Stop this embarrassment now. I wonder if he got the full season, how close would it be? Because you said before perfectly.
Mate, these are relegation candidates.
Leeds, Burnley, Sunderland, aren't you Dross? I wonder how close he would get. Well, he's a point again. He's a point again. So 38 points this season. Do you think?
These are the teams, you made a point, Alex, on a lot of streams you go. The teams he's beat are the teams that ultimately went down. But now he's not beating the teams that are potentially in that battle to stay up.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh shit, like what's the... could he actually slip? Like, he won't. Being realistic, but United will not let it go, but...
I'll tell you what, it'd be
because
interesting.
United is so stupid. as a team, they'll maybe get the 3 points against someone like Liverpool, and you'll be like, oh, we're back.
It's
And then
what
we'll
keeps them in the job, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll get beat by somebody the week later.
Yeah. I'll tell you what,
it makes no sense.
I expected the City one. I was thinking, I knew when I saw these games you had lined up, I was like, Brentford away, lost. City away, actually they could. Do you know what I mean? It's so backwards, but...
I'll tell you what's interesting. I wonder, at the end of the season, all said and done, what the 3 relegated teams go down on. I bet you someone's going to go down on 36, 37.
Yeah, it'll be higher.
There isn't going to be a 20. It's not going to be 15.
I mean, they're not that bad. I know United weren't...
No, they'll beat a few teams.
United were not awful today, in all honesty. I thought they started strong.
Patchy though, isn't it?
I just think United are what they are. They have these moments where they'll have nice link-up play, but predominantly they can't have any products in the final. No, because they've got no production in the final third. And then you've also got to look at the manager. He's recruited these players. He can't get anything out of them.
You know what I noticed? When we go decent play, it's bang, 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 and it's not sustainable.
No.
Because we're not Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets, Messi. No. When they somehow retain it and get on the transition, it's a wow moment. It's never sustainable. No. It's never like Bruno does something okay, Cunha does something okay. It's
never a pattern you'll see again.
Exactly. Yeah. It's always a wow. Sesko, great turn, lays it off to Cunha, 40-yard dribble, Dalot's stuck in it. It's never a Iniesta, Xavi, the best team, one of the best teams ever. They just did the simple thing well.
Yeah.
It was 7-yard pass, move, pass, move, pass, move. We have nothing of that. It's always Cunha 70-yard dribble.
Just a question for both of you. So do you think if this, I'll go Pat first, do you think if you change the manager, they go 4-3-3, Mainoo ultimately comes in, and you play players in their correct positions, do you think this improves and United could actually test for maybe top 6?
No. I think what would happen is it would be a complete write-off of the season again. So we're doing the same thing again. So we would sack him and say it was an interim. We would go, right, well then, just get us in the top 10.
Yeah.
So you write off a season and you basically write off 225, 250 million, whatever he's spent, again.
Yeah.
And then in the summer you go, does X manager, because he's got 7th, in a perfect scenario, or he's got 6, you go, do we give him a contract for 12 million, or do you get a new guy in for 12 million because you've got to get him out of his club, and you give him another 3
I think this is what I was saying.
So that's the annoying situation United are in, where they're like,
I was saying,
we've got to gamble on the guy, but have we gambled on the wrong guy?
Go for it.
I was saying before, Pat, like, with this interim situation, I always see it as a nightmare because I think it's a lose-lose situation. If they come in and do well, you've got a very, very hard decision to make, because it's like, he's not the guy that anyone wanted. The fans don't want him. You don't even want him. That's why you made him interim. Yeah. So then it's like, but then if you dive on him after winning 6 games in a row and you go someone else, look at it, even Van Nistelrooy, he won 1 match. Yeah. And fans were going, he should have kept winning. 1 match. You know what I mean? Imagine Carrick came in, or something. Well, it won't be Carrick because he's got a permanent position, but someone in that elk.
He's been binned, hasn't he?
Was he? It would be Carrick then, wouldn't it? And he comes in and he wins 4 games in a row, and then you go, no. What we want to do is we want to go with Pochettino as our guy long term. Pochettino comes in, loses his first 3 games. The uproar is ridiculous. We had the manager that was winning.
Players.
So it's like,
back again.
Exactly.
That's the situation. That's why they've tried to do, and which I commend, is steady the ship. But have we decided to steady our ship on somebody who can't captain anything other than the Titanic?
Yeah.
It's going down no matter what.
I honestly think, Christy,
he's not only hit an iceberg, he's looking for others. I don't know what he's trying to do.
He's not even setting the flares off. He's accepting we're going down. Yeah. He's putting 2 men in the lifeboat.
He's that guy with the gun in the mouth at the end.
He's at Belfast and he's gone, how many lifeboats have we got? 100? No, we don't need them. Get rid of all of them.
More deck space.
Yeah.
I'd take your point, Christian, but I
need more lead. Get more lead on this shit.
I really think.
I better try and find something.
Come on. It's on at 10-2. It said.
Sure. Oh,
yeah. Sweet. I think it's just said 10-2. Maybe it's a couple of minutes behind. I think we've got to adjust our thingy again, and I know it sucks. We need some joy back. We have been losing for a year straight now. I'm sorry, Ollie, Rude, Carrick. I ain't bothered. Bring some happiness back. Have we had a convincing win under Amorim in a year? No. Do we get beat by Everton?
Yes.
It's never felt
good.
We have.
Everton. And never play the same front 3 again. That's the best thing about Amorim is Rashford, Xerxes, Bruno, front three, never saw it again.
Yeah.
Just sums him up. Fucking crap. We're subject to this fucking bullshit.
Rashford, Bruno, Xerxes. God, that is an unorthodox front three.
4-1.
Yeah.
He actually won 2 of his first 3, Amorim.
Yeah.
Honestly. I don't think the summer signings were for Amorim.
I reckon.
I think he wanted Cunha and Buemo. But
Yeah,
I think
Sesko's debatable, but
Sesko, I think he wanted Watkins.
Watkins would have been better for United. Undoubtedly. I know Watkins had a bit of a drop off this year, but he still would have been the best.
The
Watkins suits what United like.
The elephant
United
in-
like that fast attacker. The fans do. You've always liked that pacing behind, and you're not going to have it with Sesko. He made a good point. Hoyland, when you first got him, I was going to say it before, and he had this game, you boys will probably be able to quote it, and he made a great run. It was an unbelievable goal.
Yeah.
From the halfway line, he chips the keeper. I think he would have been in Europe, either Champions League or Europa, I don't know what season.
That's where he scored his goals, yeah.
I don't know what game it was, and it was a really good run, great chip at the end of it. And ultimately, you don't play that way to benefit, so...
Yeah, I just want to talk about the elephant in the room here, Bruno Fernandes. You're talking about, what do we do? You said, was it Christian, you said, what do we do? A new manager comes in, what do we do? Bruno Fernandes, for me, I think we're so poor in the middle of the pitch, I don't think he can play in a 4-3-3. I think Bruno has to come out and we get a grip of a game, a la, you said Wijnaldum, Fabinho, Henderson. We've got to get a grip in centre mid.
What are you going to do then? Casemiro,
Ugarte, Mainoo.
All of them.
As a flat three, and we rely on Buemo, Cunha and Sesko to actually improve.
Or Mount maybe for someone.
Oh, Mount.
Yeah.
I honestly think Bruno is killing everything. I mean, you've got him in the midfield too now, so what are we doing? I mean, it's madness.
What do you think about Cunha?
Are
you worried, or...
I'm worried about that Rabona at 2-1 down. I know, shout at Roy Keane, but honestly, what are we doing here? You said it perfectly.
It is a bit of an issue.
Because I'll tell you what, post game, there's going to be clips of that on Twitter with the score in the bottom right.
I'm used to playing for Wolves and I can do this, and the fans will cheer.
But Christian, you ain't got Roy Keane getting a grip of this dressing room. You got
Bruno who does it as well. Do you know what I mean? If Cunha's doing it, he's thinking, well, I can do what the fuck I want. You know what I mean?
You've got the worst captain in United's history allowing anything to go.
You guys have not seen that clip online, have you? Of Bruno when he was off in the last match, and he's on the bench and he's like going berserk and giving more instructions than I've ever seen him do on the field, more enthusiastic than I've ever seen, and it's like, why are you not like this on the pitch then, mate? Like, at the end of the day, I see you fucking flicking yourself out of challenges.
Pat, let me ask you this. Bruno Fernandes is a bad captain. Is he a good enough player in the Prem anymore? In any position?
Well, this was brought before about him being in the 10. And
is he a good enough 10? Is he going to kill him?
That's what I said before. I think he's a 10 in a world of 8.
Yeah.
The game has moved where nobody accepts that anymore.
No.
So that's why Cunha, like, as much as I like him, and I think he was a good signing, and we can make it work if the system works. He had all the ball all the time.
City's team. Yeah, no, you're right. Oh, Pat, a Rabona at Wolves, no one's clipping that.
No.
2-1 down at Brentford. The irony is, it's one of the best passes he played.
It was a good pass.
I'm. Look, what can you do with it, mate? Just need to change the colouring settings, mate. Yeah, and we've got to watch fucking Haaland score as many as he wants now.
which do you go for that one?
Yeah. Haven't we?
I don't know.
You just change all that shit.
I'd love to see a double loss.
Oh, I'd love it. Oh, I'm desperate for it.
We need it.
I would love it. And
I was giving it a bit on that last goal, to be fair.
Well, that bad, he's not even giving it the big one anymore.
No, yeah.
This guy,
standard, innit?
This guy at work said he's a Liverpool fan. He's actually like quite sour, and we were having a brew the other day, and it was like chatting to him, and he was like, I can't even take the piss out here, and I'm like, oh no, that's the worst bit.
Is it that put sympathy? Sympathy's worse than taking the mick.
That's what I always say about Everton. He's like, who cares about Everton?
Yeah.
If you're a Liverpool fan, why would you care about them? Sorry.
It's the worst form of like insult.
Sorry, but
it's
like,
patronising.
yeah.
It's horrible.
You just never get a win there. You never get a win at home.
No.
Are you bothered?
It's dross, isn't it? It's. I think you made a really good point before about the midfield and the blank checkbook question, and it's the same. It's the perfect question to pose. Is even if you take the 100 mil for Fernandes, right? What do you do with that 100 mil? Because Carlos Baleba has not been good this year, and I think he's overrated, massively overrated.
That's the question that United, as a institution, Ratcliffe, Wilcox, Barada had, which was like, say we take the 100, who do we buy? And then like everyone's
you're gonna
like,
get
Belieber, get Belieber. Like,
because it's gonna
are
cost,
you sure?
It's going to cost a lot.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because it's all going to go. Because they wanted 100 million without us selling Bruno. It is so right. The issue stands with, in this era, in the history of the Premier League, one team has won with 3-4-3 with Kante and Matic. They don't grow on trees, and you just said it perfectly. In world football, find me a Kante and find me a Matic. Find me a Moussa Dembele, Elliot Anderson, and Carlos Baleba. They can't tie the laces of N'Golo Kante. And we're going 100 million for each of the Forest guy.
What we could do though, if we signed an Anderson, who I do like.
Yeah, no.
If we signed him, then we have to go down the Liverpool model.
Yeah.
Because that's the kind of player he is.
Yeah. Dan Sedge. Subs are awful today. Need a goal, so first sub he makes a centre-back. Dan, the centre-back subs, mate, what are they about?
You'll be seeing a lot of them. If you like Amorim, you'll be seeing a lot of them.
I'll tell you what, great comment here. What's with from Bimsara? What's up with him staring at the floor every time we have a corner penalty? I hate that mentality.
I know again.
And he's the first one to go, the team's got a mentality issue when you're sending them out to slaughter with no oars on a river. Mate, I think that's a great comment. Oliver, if no trophy this year for City, do you think we should sack Pep? We'll get to it, Oliver. We're going to flip in a second. We've overran, obviously. Just looking at City's team, very solid.
He's dropped Bernardo. Well, not dropped, but like rested.
Savinho, yeah. Okay, let's wrap it up on United. Thank you for tuning in. If you've not subbed, sub. We're going to be back in around 35 seconds for the City game. We're going to do the watch along for City for my brother.
If Pat doesn't boo us out the gap,
he's just banging the teams in. Oh man, another loss, another day. Right.
See you next week for the same.
Yeah.
One second.